Hello and welcome to the Stretch Zone. My name's Glenn Videlka. I'm a Master Executive Coach and Facilitator in Talent, Teams and Leadership and author of the Stretch Zone. In this first post, I'll share with you my intentions with the Stretch Zone YouTube channel. What's it all about? What am I hoping to achieve? And how the Stretch Zone can help you connect with yourself and with your confidence differently. So, what's the Stretch Zone all about? The Stretch Zone's about confidence under pressure and stepping aside from stereotypical misconceptions. The Stretch Zone's about confidence from the inside out as we learn to channel our efforts and energy differently. The Stretch Zone developed out of many years coaching and facilitating in talent, teams and leadership across a range of brands and industries all around the world. And here's something you might find surprising. Just about everyone I work with, either directly or indirectly, asks for help with their confidence. I'd say it's easily about 98% of my clients. And this comes as quite a surprise for most people that it's not just me. The bottom line is everyone has a stretch zone, and confidence is a challenge for everyone who has the courage to step outside their comfort zones. And here's another observation you might also find intriguing. When coaching, it isn't only the people who obviously lack confidence who ask for help with their confidence. It's also the people everyone else would describe as hugely confident. They also ask for help with their confidence. And what all this tells us is we're not so different. We're all really in the same boat. In a nutshell, the Stretch Zone demystifies confidence, challenging our assumptions, and turns our understanding of confidence on its head. And people often say, I'd never have thought of confidence in this way. So, what's the Stretch Zone YouTube channel all about? The intention behind the YouTube channel is to make this opportunity available to everyone out there, enabling people from all walks of life, from all backgrounds and cultures, to connect with themselves and with their confidence differently. The intention is to provide an alternative to the many cliches, misconceptions and stereotypes we hear so much about these days, about what confidence is supposed to be. And instead, the Stretch Zone gives us a different choice, an alternative approach to discover ourselves and our confidence differently. And when we do, everything changes, and what seemed impossible becomes possible, and that's a great place to be. Imagine what might happen if people all around the world had the confidence to step outside their comfort zones and start doing amazing things they could never have imagined. What difference would that make? What ideas and possibilities never happen because people underestimate themselves, holding themselves back for no reason at all. What I've learned over the years is everyday people like you and I, as well as our teams and organizations, we avoid talking about confidence, and in so doing, we avoid talking about the elephant in the room. Simply because confidence is a very personal thing, and talking about our confidence can be quite threatening, something we feel uncomfortable talking about, and we sweep it under the rug, pretending it's not there. So why? Why do we do this? Well, amongst other things, Confidence speaks to our self-esteem and our sense of self-worth, and we've become conditioned to associate confidence with arrogance. And as a result, our struggles with confidence means we're somehow weak. And our apparent weakness is something we want to avoid talking about, simply because we don't understand what confidence really is in the first place. And all the stereotypical cliches and hype only causes more confusion, and nothing really changes. Misconceptions aside, the underlying truth is needing help with confidence has got nothing to do with weakness. That's no more than stereotypical nonsense. Avoiding the elephant in the room, we talk about courage and imposter syndrome. We talk about being vulnerable and being authentic. We talk about how we show up and being brave, all of which are important. Yet all the while we avoid the elephant in the room, our foundation of confidence within, simply because we don't have the confidence to talk about confidence. And beyond the cliches and stereotypes, we don't have the clarity and understanding to talk about confidence in a way that makes a difference in practice. This channel is for people who believe they have untapped ideas, possibilities and potential inside them. Potential that somehow seems just out of reach, and repeatedly so, and frustratingly so. The channel's for people who are tired of the stereotypical hype and hot air. It's for people who are looking for something different, something of substance and pragmatism, something that feels the same on the inside as it does in our experience in the real world on the outside. The stretch zone is not a gimmicky soundbite we hear so much about these days, to fake it till you make it, with confidence boosting hype, with 365 clever tips and tricks to build, boost and act more confident, as if confidence is an act. If you're looking for sound bites and hype, the stretch zone's more than likely not for you. If you're looking for something different, you're in the right place. Aspiring to be genuinely confident under pressure, we have some really important questions we need to ask ourselves. First and foremost is the question, what if we've got it all wrong? What if our understanding of confidence is no more than a series of ill-conceived assumptions, layers of misconceptions that only bring about confusion and frustration, resulting in lost opportunities, lost ideas, and untapped potential as opportunities pass us by? What if we're looking for answers about confidence in all the wrong places, and we need to step aside from what we think we know and start asking some different questions? What if the statement, "I'm not a confident person," is fundamentally untrue, and it's entirely untrue, and there's a deeper underlying truth waiting to be discovered? And imagine this, what if already inside you is an ever-existing, ever-present, natural confidence only waiting at the threshold, and it's not a weak and puny confidence. Our natural confidence within has the full might and power of Mother Nature behind it, and there's nothing more powerful than Mother Nature, excepting Father Time. Ever since I can remember, looking around me at home, at school, and eventually at university and work, I realized that with complex problems, if Everyone is looking for answers in one direction. The real answers were most likely in the opposite direction, and confidence is no different. Institutions tend to institutionalize, and the institutionalized seldom see beyond the smallness of their institutionalization, which is a bit of a mouthful, but just reflect on it. And with confidence, it's no different. And most of what we hear is a predictable reflection of a deeply entrenched, institutionalized outlook. And what follows is confusion and frustration as individuals, teams, and organizations become conditioned to hold themselves back under pressure. And that's to understate it. So, a little bit more about this channel. At the time of launching the channel, I'd written over 150 video posts, with about 100 posts still to write, and new posts coming to mind all the time as I continue to learn about confidence under pressure. Many of these posts will be on this channel, and many will be available on my website at vidalco.com for a small membership fee that will help me to continue to develop helpful content. So how can you best explore the ideas and content in this channel? In this channel, you'll hear lots of thought-provoking insights about our stretch zones and about confidence under pressure, helping us to think about ourselves and about our confidence differently. And everything you hear is based on some 20 plus years of coaching conversations. That said, in spite of all this real life experience, the best advice I can give you is to encourage you to not just blindly accept what you hear. Instead, I'd like to encourage you to exercise your own intelligence and to think independently for yourself, testing the ideas in practice. Until we put what we learn into practice, it remains no more than information. Yet with practice, that information becomes knowledge, forged in the fire of direct experience. It's about each of us discovering what works and what doesn't work for ourselves based on our own direct experience in practice. So, what opportunities are there for you to learn about the insights, principles, and practices in the stretch zone? For individuals, teams, and organizations who are wanting to learn and grow, to stretch themselves and to excel in life, and who would like to explore their confidence and stretch zones further, there are a number of opportunities that will walk you through everything you need. Besides the book, which is available on Amazon, you can find out more about the Stretch Zone Digital and other opportunities at my website at vidalco.com, and I'll probably do a separate video about these at a later stage. As some momentum's built and these opportunities are launched, I intend to create some other opportunities across other capability areas, something I'm really excited about. These include the Center of Self-Mastery and the Discerning Leader. And I've got some other ideas too, so watch this space. So, if what I've shared resonates with you as something you would like to explore further, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell as well so you're notified as new videos become available. And one last thing. As a coach and facilitator, it's not my place to churn out all sorts of advice, telling you what to think, how to be, and what to do. This channel is not about advice. You need to think for yourself and make your own choices. Instead, This channel's about sharing what's worked for me and for my clients over the years. So please don't just follow what's shared here. Be responsible and make your own choices. And if you're a young person in those wonderful years of your teens and preteens, please talk this stuff through with your dad or mum or another trusted role model, and make sure you're getting the benefit of their love, wisdom, and experience. Thank you. I wish you all the best, discovering your magic in your stretch zones. Trust yourself, be yourself, and enjoy yourself. Bye now.